What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go check out a Ford Fusion, but not just any Ford Fusion. I think you're gonna wanna see this. So let's jump in the car, get over there and check it out. Alright guys, we just got to the shooting location now. Chris is here in his Ford Fusion. I can't wait to show you. Let's go check it out. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you, sir. Wow, what do we have here?
So this is my 2017 Ford Fusion Sport, all-wheel drive, 2.7 liter, twin turbo.
Oh my God. V6, yes. I was like, well, I saw that you had another EcoBoost friend here, but he's got 2 cylinders up on me. So this thing is awesome, man. I've seen a little bit on Instagram and things like that, but can you kind of walk us through some of the modifications that you've done to this thing?
Yeah, so pretty much right now, as you can see, it's on air suspension. It's D2 is the bag, so I've got the airlift management for it. 20-inch stance wheels, the company of the wheels. Painted calipers, R1 concept rotors. And then as you go to the front, you've got a custom fog lights down there. They're blacked out housings with RGB strip inside and a demon eye inside when I'm trying to switch on.
Wow.
You've also got the custom honeycomb carbon fiber custom grille, top and bottom. And you've got the custom lip right here. And then you've got the mirror cap over here as well. So it's honeycomb, matches the front grille.
Oh, I see that. Let's get a close up of that. See if you guys can take a look. Yep. I like it. It all comes together.
Yeah, thank you. Just recently I did this, the spoiler extension, made from a guy in Canada. It goes to the stock spoiler and paint matched, obviously. So it kind of reminds me of like a duckbill, like one of the Challenger Chargers or the Spoiler King company.
Absolutely.
Custom exhaust down there. I've got aftermarket tips. Got a boiler resonator with a little bit of a muffler delete back there.
Oh yeah.
And then
it sounds good at idle. It's not super loud at idle.
It's
but
nice and low key, but it still gets the gurgle out.
Yeah.
You know something's there.
I love the license plate is too. That's kind of a funny one.
Kind of had to be a little bit blend in with the crowd. I don't want someone thinking I'm super fast.
Right. Keep it low, sleeper style.
Now the tail lights are custom as well, so I have a little remote.
Oh,
I use these for shows when I go to car shows and car events. Yeah, but the crazy thing about these lights are I think there's like probably 15 to 20 hours in each tail light is what the guy told me. Because each individual LED, the wire has to branch off and do crazy stuff.
Wow. So a lot of labor time for
a lot
those. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is pretty cool, man. I hope it's picking it up on camera. I'm not 100% sure with the with the GoPro, but I hope so. Awesome. And obviously you're aired out right now.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, so that is my aired out at 0 PSI.
Wow, look at that, guys.
I had to have the front fenders rolled a little bit. The rear fenders are completely untouched. The reason I had to do that is because of the wheel and tire combo right there. I didn't want the fender actually busting, so I had to roll it.
Makes sense. Yeah, make a little clearance room there for sure. Tinted, I would imagine. I don't know what percentage tints you got going, but
is it 20% on the sides, 20% on the rear. The front is 50%. All of it's ceramic tinted, so it has that thicker, deeper, darker look to it. Ceramic tint actually is better for your car anyways because it has that thickness to it. So when the summer hits, it actually allows less heat to actually go through.
Be a
the
little
car.
cooler on the interior, right? Wow, it's pretty cool. So any other mods on the outside? How about engine transmission stuff? Have you dipped into that as well?
So
or?
not the transmission, but I have got a 93 tune. So I'm running premium 93 with a tune on it from a guy called Unleashed by Tori.
Okay.
So it's very, very torquey. Like it makes the car just shift really good, shift hard.
Yeah.
A little harder than I want to, but I'm gonna actually try a new tune out here one day soon, just because I've heard it shifts butter smooth.
Sure.
But this tune I have is set up more for racing in Mexico and drag racing on the strip. That's what this tune is set up for. It's great. I love it.
Nice.
I actually got I'd say 1 to 1.5 miles per gallon better gas.
Really, with the tune?
Yeah,
huh?
with the tune. Yeah.
Oh, you can't beat that. More power and better gas mileage.
Yeah.
Well, and it's amazing how close we are to Mexico, actually, now that you speak of that. So it's pretty cool.
Down the street.
Down the street, right down the road. Well, very cool, guys. So that kind of is the outside of the Fusion. We're going to hop in now, and we're going to see what the interior looks like, because you have a couple more mods going on in there.
Yep.
And then we're going to take it for a little ride. And I'm interested because I want to see how the 2.7 liter kind of responds versus my little 2.3 over there. So let's go get in and we'll show you the interior. All right, guys, we are in the Fusion officially. Seatbelts are on, ready to go. And there is a couple mods in here before we set off in the car that I really wanted to show you. Chrissy did a nice job, by the way. But check this out.
All right, so yeah, the cluster right here is a MKZ cluster. As you can see, it's a little modified. It's got the word Fusion, the Ford Performance on it. I've obviously can go into my settings like this and go back out. I've got the speedometer, so I've got that right there. But yeah, this is a MKZ cluster that was swapped out. I had a friend of mine program it for me, and then I myself installed it. Super easy. There's probably like 8 to 10 little bolts. You tilt the steering wheel down a little bit like this, and then you get the cluster out and you put the new cluster in and you're good to go.
Wow, it reminds me a lot of the digital dash on the Mustang lineup as well. Very similar with the
blue.
The blue, and like the way that the tack is kind of set up, at least for like the track mode, which...
And I don't know if the camera can catch it, but if you look into the background, there is a honeycomb looking weave into the background of the MKZ cluster. Hence why I've got the honeycomb carbon fiber here, the honeycomb front grills, and the mirror caps.
And the mirror caps. I like it. Wow, very cool. All right, we are off in the Fusion.
The air suspension ride quality is pretty nice. It's got like a dampener setting on it, so I think it's got 32 clicks, either soft or hard. So 0 to 32. Currently, we are sitting at, I think I put it at 18 or 20 clicks. So it's about a little over, I guess, mediocre. So it's got a little bit of hardness, a little bit of softness to it.
Kind of right in the middle, so you're not like
it's
race car.
It rides pretty smooth. Riding on, it's called a Federal Formosa FD2 tire. Obviously, you can feel the quality. It's not bad. I mean,
no, it actually rides really good
for air suspension car.
Well, and that's the thing, actually, I mean, honestly, I don't have much knowledge on is air suspension, and kind of, you know, I always kind of assumed like it was more show reasons, I guess, but I mean, a lot of the bake setup, you know, a lot of people were saying that they handle pretty good as well, and I think a lot of people they might think that they have to do kind of a trade-off if they want the slammed, you know, big convenience, I guess, or air suspension convenience. First, like if they're gonna go, I don't want to say track the car, but something like that, because it seems like they handle pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people say coilovers are better because they provide a more stable, firm grasp to the suspension, and like when you take corners, when you're drifting or when you're tracking the car, it's better for you. But honestly, airbags are just as good to me. I actually had coilovers on my previous, I had a previous 2013 Ford Fusion SE. It's on my Instagram, but basically I modified that really highly. Like I have this one. This one is my favorite though, which is awesome. I love this Sport. It's great. It's got a great motor. It's powerful. But yeah, that had coilovers on it, and then I got rid of the coilovers because to adjust the coilovers, you have to basically go to each wheel, adjust the locking ring, measure each wheel, measure each locking ring, the distance of how far or how up you do the locking ring. And I was like, why am I doing this when I can buy air suspension and push a button to air up or air down?
That's too much work. Just hit the button and you're good to go. I do like the setup you have in the back with the tank as well. I thought that was cool because that's the same color, right, that you had on the previous car.
Yeah, so the tank in my trunk is painted deep impact blue is the name of the color. That is the same color as the color that was my previous Fusion.
Yeah, I thought that was a neat touch to kind of throw that previous car into the new one in some sense. You know?
Exactly. So. I wanted to keep my Instagram name the same. I didn't want to change it. And I was like, how can I tie the Blue Knight Fusion, my Instagram name, into this pearl metallic white Fusion Sport? I'm like, I don't want to get blue wheels. I don't want to get a blue interior.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't I just do my air tank? We're gonna turn on this little side road. It's kind of, I think they say it's in Mexico.
Oh yeah. You know, I do. Yeah, this does. When we went to Mexico, it looks just like it.
Yep.
There we go. Oh yeah. There you go. Nice.
So that was in drive.
Drive. That feels good. That pulls good. Here we go. All-wheel drive, it puts it down, no slipping at all. Wow, I like it, man. I see why you like the car.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun. All right, we're outside of the Fusion now. We just did a little ride along there. Super cool, but I want to show you the exhaust that he has on his car here and what it sounds like. Keep in mind, this is the V6 twin turbo, and it's a custom setup. So let's hear how it sounds. I like it. Nice deep sound, throaty, nice growl to it, but not too much. So I think that's a perfect setup for something like this. I like it, man. You can still be a little, you know, quiet when you need to be, but it's a nice growl. So pretty cool. All right, guys, thanks for tagging along on this one. I really appreciate it. Chris, thank you, sir, for showing off the Fusion. This thing is awesome. Cool. I love that twin turbo V6. That is a pretty sweet engine, actually. I like it, man. But anyways, if you want to see more of this Fusion, Chris, where can they find you?
So I'm on Instagram if you guys want to follow me. It's Blue Knight Fusion with underscores between the words, and that's how you spell it.
Boom. Easy as that, guys. Find him on Instagram. You guys can check out the car more. Go show him some love there. Thanks again so much for coming out and meeting me, man. Yeah. So
make sure to check out his channel. His channel's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I love his YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel is great. It has great quality.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I did not pay him or anything to say that, but thank you. Well, guys, that being said, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscription button right now. Like the video if you liked it, and of course, we'll catch you in the next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.